Oh man, that sounds good. Well, Carole King is one of the most successful singer-songwriters ever, and she's the main subject of the Alhambra Theater and Dining's upcoming show. So I would like to welcome Rachel Ann Coker, who plays Carole King, and Logan Cheatham, who plays Cynthia
Weil.
Oh, and she told me, and I still got it wrong. Okay, I got to come see the show then, and I'll never forget it, okay? So great to see you guys. And Carole King, obviously one of the most successful, like I mentioned, but most of her work was done in the 60s and the 70s, right? So what makes her so enduring, or still relatable?
Yeah, absolutely. So Carole King was kind of a staple in American music, in my opinion. I think a lot of her songs have been covered, reimagined over the years, and then you've got people who pass down the music. I still have records, and I play the Tapestry album all the time. So yeah, I think she's like made to sustain.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, we are all singing her songs still to this day. And then, some of the songs people might not have known that she wrote herself. So Take Good Care of My Baby and Up on the Roof. So what are some of her other hits you could tell us about?
Yeah, so there's It's Too Late, Natural Woman, You've Got a Friend, Beautiful, Tapestry, all these classics that we hear all the time. So you don't really think, oh yeah, forgot that's Carole King.
Right, and I feel like they're generational, right? Like I feel like every age likes this music. And they might not realize it, but they are hearing it maybe in movies, or even if their parents like it, they're gonna like it too, So tell us a little bit about the relationship though between her and Jerry.
Yeah, so they started off, she was 16, I think he was 18, 19, but they met at college. Fell in love fast, became writing partners. He was a playwright, she wrote music, so it was lyrics versus music, so they really bonded and worked together. He, however, though, struggled a lot with different mental issues, and so it really caused a rift in their relationship. It turned into a not really healthy thing. But I think the beautiful thing about the story is you see the negative parts in the relationship, but at the end you see that they acknowledge they have kids together, they have all of this work that they've done together, and they can still support each other, but without being romantically involved anymore.
Yeah, and then tell us about your character Courtney or Cynthia's and Barry's relationship.
Yeah, he kind of off the rip is like so infatuated with her and like in love with her, and she's more like at first kind of standoffish. She doesn't really want a traditional like 1960s marriage. She doesn't want to be a housewife. She's very into her career and her work, but he ends up winning her over, kind of thing. So they eventually, you get to see that arc for them, and they have a really interesting relationship with Carole and Jerry as well, because at that time, I mean, these are all real people, and those two couples specifically were really writing like so many hits, like for the Drifters, the Shirelles, the Righteous Brothers back in the day. So they were competing against each other, and they were really truly best friends. And so you see the four of them like have their own individual careers, and also like that competitive fun like nature. Well, we're #1 this week. Okay, well, we're gonna be #1 next week. Like, so
that's cool. And I bet it's just a big sing along with everybody in the audience too.
Sure.
But one thing I really love too is that the menu changes with each production or each show. So what can we expect with this menu?
My favorite, chicken parm. Yes, we have chicken parm. We have a salmon option. There's also like a pork shoulder. So, and there's for dessert, there's like a raspberry key lime pie. Rachel, please tell them Rachel's favorite.
Rolls. They have rolls that they are worth the ticket price. The rolls themselves.
Yes.
They bring some back for us backstage, and
every time we're like, there's rolls back here.
Save some for me. I can't admit how many I eat in the show, but
well, AlhambraJax.com for tickets, and it goes till the
May 11th.
May 11th. Thank you so much. I'm getting dates mixed up, you guys. That's why you're here. But really quick, we have less than 30. Tell them about the coolest thing you've got going on right now with top 5 dinner theater.
Yes, we've been nominated. Yes, we've been nominated for the top 5 dinner theater in the United States.
Oh my gosh.
So you can vote. You can vote on, I think it's USA Today.
Okay, yes.
You can vote every 14 hours.
Yeah, every 14 hours. Please vote. We're high up there, guys.
Well, congratulations. That sounds awesome. And you guys do great work. The food is great. It's just always a fun time at Alhambra Theater and Dining. And break a leg, ladies.
Thanks so much.